Well, hello there, shirlierox here. Welcome to Crossout. Now, I am slightly addicted to this at the moment. This is, I could only describe it as a sort of Mad Max. A lot of people have said it's very comparable to Robocraft. Now, it's a team-based game, vehicles versus vehicles. Where to start? There's so much to cover. I'm basically going to do a quick little video showing you what I've learned, show you some of the games, well, show you some of the vehicles, and then we can get into it. Right, so here's our garage. This is where you start off, and you have your initial starter vehicle. Now, let me load one of the initial starter vehicles. So this is one of the first vehicles that you get. I'm going to load that. And it said I'm missing some parts because I've actually sold some of the parts for that, which is mainly the car jack, I believe, and yeah, that's the basic standard vehicle. You get two cannons on it. Now, if you look at the overall thing of the cabin here, you can see this cabin here has 7 energy points. Now, things like cannons use 2 energy for that one. As you can see there again, that uses 2. Whereas other things like, let me switch to, let me see, let's change one of my saved ones. So, okay, so if we go to this one, now this one here, this has got a cannon on it. Now that uses 5. Also 2 on that. So as you can see, depending on what chassis you've got, depending on how much energy you've got. Now I've got that one there, that's got 8. So you can get different chassis which have a different amount of energy. So I think I will go and load up one of my vans. So let's have a little look at this. Oh, no, we do not want to save over that. Right, we want to load this one here. This is Van Troll. So as you can see here, this is some awful one I've made. It's a van which has a power level of 9, and I've got 4 cannons on this. I'm going to dive into a game, show you a game. So this is I'm only level 8 at the moment. So these are the options you've got. You've got missions, you've got raids, you've got brawls. Brawls and raids seem to be... raids were working initially when I started this game. Now they've increased it to level 10. So I guess that's because a lot of people were doing them at low levels, maybe. I don't know. I just know they turned them off. So missions is what we're going to do. Right. You pick a mission. These are rewards you can get. Now these are the interesting bits. So for this one, if you win, you get a chance of getting one of these. So you get the fuel barrel, you get the car jack, you get a machine gun. If you do this one, you get a chance of a weapon cooler, you get a radar, you get a shotgun. This cabin, this is the huntsman cabin, power of 8. So you get a chance of that. You get a small wheel, another small wheel. Now, next one is cannon. You get a cannon, radio, avia booster, or a random part of common rarity. And this last one, this is as far as I've got so far. You can get the van, you can get wheels, two different types of medium wheels. Now, I'm going to go and do this one again because I want to get a couple of shotguns, maybe try and see if I'm lucky enough to unlock a shotgun and maybe show you a shotgun because I've sold all my shotguns. Okay, so we're starting off now. There we go, we're starting off in 8, 7, 6. So here's our base, here's our base. You win by killing all the opposing team or by going to their base and capturing it. So as you can see, lots and lots of custom vehicles. Lots of people have different ideas of what's good and bad with building a vehicle. I'm pretty bad at picking them, so I'm going to hang back a little bit. This isn't the strongest vehicle I've got here. Now this is a level where lots of people like to do sniping on this. There's a big bridge coming up. People get scared and actually going over the bridge, apart from him. Ooh. So you can see, they're just sniping on the other side of the bridge. Trying to not friendly fire my team. Now you can get around it. You can go underneath the bridge. As you can see down here, people already have. get a few shots on this one that's coming up towards us. Where's the other one gone? Oh, and I'm outnumbered. Right, let's go, 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 go. Let's go. You can choose selective parts when you're shooting at them. So you can like shoot at wheels and stuff. And you can die like that as well. So, we've done pretty terrible on that one. We've only got one person left. Yeah. So we've lost that one. Oh no, we have got a few people left. I didn't think we had anyone left. That's an interesting little build. He's put the cannon on the back. You won't be able to fire forward with it though, which is a bit of a disadvantage. Because it won't be able to turn. Now the enemy is actually capturing our base at the moment. So they need to go back here to the blue bit. Oh, and they're all crashing into each other. There we go. Got a couple at the base there. So I think he's got that avian booster installed under there. That's what the... What the heck is that? I have never seen that before. What was that? I really don't know what that was. That looked cool, like a drone. Okay, the enemy is about to cap the base. We're in trouble. Okay, so as you can see from that, we got defeated. We're not going to unlock any points. We got a little bit of scrap. That's about it. Right, let's get back to the garage. Let us start and show you a fresh blueprint. So I've used all my blueprints. This one here, I'm going to load this one because I'm not really using it at the moment. Now, if you go to build, now you can delete everything in the shortcuts depending if you're using a keyboard or a mouse. I've got my controller plugged in, Xbox controller. So as you can see, that changes all the buttons. So if I wanted to say, for instance, delete all the parts on that, I'd press right and then confirm. Whereas if I was using the let's put a piece down. If I was using the keyboard, you press delete. So that's how you quickly... Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's how you quickly remove something. So you start off with a vehicle. You need a base. So it hovers. You can move the camera up and down, around and about. So you need a base. That's the main thing that you start off with. So you need a base. If you wanted to build a really quick vehicle, you could just do something like this. So you need a forward and backwards to it. So now the important thing to remember is when you're placing these, where the round circular bits are there, here, these are where you mount the wheels to. So if I want to quickly go and put a base on this, you have to make sure the arch is going to be leaving a space like there. Then you can go ahead and click on wheels. Now wheels, there's different types of wheels. You start off with these starter wheels. Now ST means steering. So if you find you've put a load of wheels down and you can't steer, that is why. I'll demonstrate now. Let's quickly put these 4 on here. Now there's a test mode on this, which is pretty awesome. So I'm just putting standard wheels on this. And you can look at that and see I've got 8 points. So I know that I can put 8 points worth of gun on. So I could just put... You could do something derpy like that and just stick that on the top. I've not got much left for anything else. But anyway, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take it for a test drive. Okay, now the test drive is pretty cool because you do actually... If you notice here, that is your own vehicle. So you can sort of practice. See what I mean about the steering? Now look, I can't actually steer because I've not got the steering thing on. Look, left and right just does not do anything. So you need to make sure you put wheels on that you can steer. Right, so if I remove that, right click removes. And then I put a different wheel on. So I do this one, medium ST. Now I could steer if I just put 1 on. So if I go out now, see, can steer, but I'm only steering with the right one. If you see, if I pause, well, if I stop, left and right, see? None of the other wheels are moving apart from that one. So you can get away with putting one on, but I'd recommend you put at least 4 on, depending on how many wheels you want to have on a vehicle anyway. So let's go ahead and stick a medium ST on there. And the poor man's ones on the back, the little tiny ones. Stick those on the back. Now, when you're mounting stuff, you'll see these little things pop up. Like mounting points. So if I go to here, stick a strut on the side. Oh, Q and E switches it all around. So I'm looking to rotate it around like that. Tab brings all your items up. So you can tell when something's ready to click onto it by when it goes yellow. If it's like that, it won't, it's not welded. So you need to sort of stick it on a point like that. And there you go. I can now test drive this. And you can see my turning is, whoa, a lot better. Right click is my big gun. Left click is my machine gun. So as you can see, you can target individual parts on this. So let us aim and try and shoot my wheel off. There you go. There you go. So I've shot the wheel off. Now if you get, you can target with a cannon as well. So there you go. The recoil on that is pretty ridiculous because I've got such a light vehicle. There you go. So I took that off. So it's always remember worthwhile if you're battling someone, say if you're fighting that cannon guy, you might want to try and do that. Just target his cannon at the start if he's not got it protected by anything. There you go, because now his cannon is gone. And he's no more. Well, he's not blowing up, but you get the idea. So you do get ridiculous recoil on something like that. So what you want to do when you're building something like this is you want to try and make it a bit heavier. Now let's have a little experiment. Let's put a load of items on this and see if just adding items onto the back is going to make us back heavy. I'm not too sure if that's going to work or not. Oh, when you're adding items, right. If you look at the bottom right there, you can see I can place 35 pieces and I've got 8 energy. So, and you've got the hit points, which is a structure. So every time you add an item with a green attribute, it increases your hit points. So look at this. This is 52. So if I add this to my vehicle, I am going to go up to 362. There you go. So we're going to add a load of these bits on the back. I think the fenders are quite good. They're 22. Van side is 18, so you can stick some fenders on. These are quite good. You can rotate these round as well. I mean, you could literally spend hours just in this part alone, building up the perfect vehicle. So I've got 15 points now. I want to add more stuff on the back though. So let us see what I can stick on the back that is going to make this. I just want to see if it makes it heavier or not. So we're going to stick loads of these bits on the back. Van sides. Yeah, stick loads of these on. At least we'll have a nice armoured back then. Now let's take out for a little test drive. Let's see if that's affected the gun's stability. So I don't know if that is or not. We did it at full pelt forward before, so it has affected a little bit. Now the way I like to do it, and probably get someone comment on the video now going, that is a terrible way of doing this. I like to do it like this. I like to make my cab nice and long. That's wrong. Left click lets you move something. Actually, they're the wrong way around as well. I told you I was a noob at this game. Right. Attach that like that. Rotate that. Okay, now, if we stick another wheel on the back of this now, like this, that now, hopefully, is going to be a lot more stable because we've got a longer wheelbase. So here we go. There you go. Much more stable. Nice. So I think that's all I'm really going to show you for oh, well, I say that's all I'm going to show you and realise something else that I didn't know when I first started. So vehicles, you get all these different attributes and things that you can put on them. Now, one of the things you can stick on them is, let's switch to this tab, which is all fuel barrels. Now, you see up there, fuel. You need fuel for raids and also fuel you can sell on the market. Now, how do you get fuel? Well, if you stick a fuel barrel on your vehicle, if you win, you will get fuel. So that is quite important to stick on. There's so many different configurations on this. It's like this. You can put that on, which cools your weapons down, and yeah, there's loads and loads to do. If you want me to do a little bit more in depth, this is just a quick little look at the building mode, and now I'm going to try some of the new vehicles I've made and see how we get on. So this is my new vehicle, 1 van 2 guns, and we are going to load this. And this is one I've just been playing around with, just to see if I can get a better van. So I've got a cannon on this. I've got 2 guns on either side. I've got 818 structure points. I've got a radar on the back. I believe I've got... Ooh, see, this is the trouble. You can't see inside. I've got a cooling thing in there, which you can't quite see. No, I could take the roof off, I suppose, and show you. Yeah, so I've just got a fuel barrel in there. I've got a hell lamp, which gives you a little bit of a bonus. So let's stick that back on. There we go. Right, let's try and win a few battles with this. Okay, now when you win battles, you can actually sell the stuff. So I need some more steering wheels. Let's try and battle this one. So the configuration for this game is just ridiculous. The amount of different vehicles you can create. There are some monstrous ones. There are some amazing ones. Okay, looks like we've just won this match. Okay, waiting for the next match to start. Now, there has been some server issues with the servers being really, really slow. They seem to have ironed that out at the moment, so hopefully that's gonna be improved as time goes on. Okay. So I've got a nice blade on the back there in case anyone tries to ram me from behind. Okay, so this cannon, I need to try and stay back with this one and just snipe people. You don't have infinite ammo. As you can see, I've got 12 shots, bottom right. Let's hang back a little bit. Okay. See if I can spot anyone. Now I can already see they're trying to come round here. So let's get back this way. You need to learn to use the radar. There you go. He's trying to sneak behind. Oh, I need to get my gun turned around. There you go. Got a shot. I'm getting absolutely annihilated here. I need to get my gun. So this vehicle is not the best. What? Oh, that was so bad. Yeah, that new vehicle is not really working out that well for me. Alright, let's return to the garage. I don't care about the XP. Not for that one anyway. So that's not really worked that well for me, that one. So let's see. Let's start one of the faction ones. I don't know if I want that one or not. So I've only got 3 guns on that one. I think I'm missing parts as well. Yeah, I'm missing the car jack. I don't care about that. Now you can swap the parts out. So that's a huntsman one, which is... I've got 8 points. I should be able to get another machine gun on this. So let's get another machine gun on this. We could actually stick a roof on this as well. So if we stick a roof on, and let's stick a few little extra parts on. So let's stick a grill on the side. Now these weapon grills, I have read some people say that these are better to use because they've got to shoot the part. They've got to shoot through the damage of the part before they can actually shoot the weapon off. I'm not sure if that's true or not. So if you know, comment and let me know. Alright, so we're just gonna do a basic one with 4 guns. Okay, I can fit 3 more pieces. I've got no electricity left, but I could stick some more armored bits on. I could actually change the wheels all out as well. Let's change the wheels out. Okay, let's put some big boy wheels on. I've only got 2 steering ones of these though, which is a bit rubbish. Don't think I can actually fit that on the back there. Let's go back to a standard one on the back. Why can I not fit that there? There we go. We're just going for the 2 big wheels on the front, standard ones on the side. There we go. That's bumped up my structure, hopefully. Should have done. It's more points for one of those. So it's like 100 for one of those, and 65 for one of those. Right. I'm not going to chuck anything else on it. Let's just get in a battle. Otherwise, you'll be bored with my indecisions. Right. Start again. So, battle. So really, when you're building your vehicles, you can build them how you want. You can build them as fast little vehicles, or you can do them as the slow ones with the cannons on. So as you can see, this has got 4 cannons, so this will be quite nippy. Okay. I think it's pretty important to stick together as a team as well. If you run off, you will die. Oh, why are we camping? Why are we camping? I can see them coming there. I see 2 coming. Okay, here comes another one. Okay, let's move in a little bit. Now, if you've not met any enemies by this point, they're probably already at the base trying to camp. Where's he gone? I'm going back to the base. I'm sure there must be. People don't really seem to defend in this. Looks like somebody's either AFK or defending our base here. No, Trevor, what are you doing, Trevor? I think Trevor's just sitting there. So they're not going for the cap. However, we are. Right, let's try and quickly get over to the base. Trevor's been destroyed. Oh, cool. So it must have a timeout thing to stop people leeching XP, which is good. Now, if you look at the bottom left, you can see who's actually left alive. Which you can see, there's a lot of them left alive. Oh, and there's only me left alive. Let's just charge in. Oh, what? You gotta be kidding me. I gotta take all them on. Yeah, there's no chance. No chance of me taking all them on. That was terrible. That was terrible. Right, we'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're going to try one of the earlier maps. Let's see if the earlier maps are any easier. So let's do the shotgun one. See if that's any easier. Hopefully this is going to be easier. We'll see. But yeah, matchmaking does seem to have sped up a lot. This originally game apparently was it wasn't open as free to play, so there is going to be a huge amount of people playing this, checking it out, seeing what it's like. Personally, I think it's a bit grindy at the start so far. However, it is pretty It is sort of addictive when you're doing it. It is fun. Okay, and I finally got in the game. Ready for the next round. And it's kind of nice just to scroll around and see the other players' designs. Might give you an idea of what you want to do for your own base. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we shall see. Let's hopefully we're going to get some winnage on this. I think this has probably got no protection for all my guns, actually. They all look really open. As you can see, it looks really nice, though. Look at that, though. Nice big giant head. Oh. Yeah, that's a good way of damaging your guns early game. Well, we all seem to be sticking together now, which is a better sign. Okay. Enemy spotted. Ooh, there's some over here as well, rushing for the base. And the Zerg has got him. And why are you all just ramming into each other? Right, we need to get back to our base. Someone is trying to cap the base. There's quite a few of them capping the base, actually. Let's try and shoot his cannon off the top. Yeah, I think I've got his cannon off. Let's try and shoot his cannons off. Try and shoot his wheel. Only got 2 cannons left now. Try and shoot his other wheel. Oh, nice. It looks like they're coming now. Well, the most inconsiderate teammates just ramming me everywhere. Oh, it looks like we're going to attack them. Come on. There we go. Nice. Okay, so there's only one of them left now, so we just need to find out where he is. Where would he be? So you can see I've had 4 of my guns actually shot off now. I've only got 2 left. Now when you're shooting as well, if you do this, if you look at the bottom, there's a temperature gauge as well. Oh, there he was. Yeah, there's a temperature gauge, so you need to sort of keep an eye on that, and if you can't fire, that's why. Okay, so we've just won that one, so for our reward for that one, we got a weapons radiator, so that's one of the... At least I finally managed to win a battle and show you me winning the battle. Anyway, that's all I'm going to show for now. There's lots more to go through. There's factions, there's market, there's storage, shop, exhibition, season. So if you want to see some more of that, let me know and I will throw together a video. Anyway, hope this has been useful for you and giving you a little insight into the game Crossout. And that's it for now. So I'm shirlierox and I'll see you next time.